Checking in live here from Gillette Stadium, Andrew Callahan and Karen Garrigan from the Boston Herald, and we are heading into Week 5. Patriots are big favorites down in Washington, but before we get to kickoff, a recap of what's quietly been, I don't want to say crazy week, but definitely been a bit busy here at Gillette.
We had, I would say, a kicker malfunction, but we learned that the Patriots put Stephen Gostkowski on IR with a hip problem. We've learned that he has been dealing with a bad hip for a little while now. He's supposedly going to come back next year and be ready to go next year. It's all of a sudden left them with a kicker problem. And all of a sudden, right back here, they had tryouts. They had brought in 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys.
But they finally landed on Mike Nugent, who will replace Stephen Gostkowski, actually older than Stephen Gostkowski, drafted in 2005, went to Ohio State, and then played mostly with the Jets and Bengals, and in a variety of different smaller stints since then. But the thing to know about Mike Nugent, probably won't kick off. And he's got a career 82% make percentage on field goals, made all 6 last year. So he's steady, but I think will be probably limited, which means Jake Bailey, the rookie punter out of Stanford, is going to probably take off kickoff duties.
Yeah, and as we know, Jake Bailey has a monster leg, but I think the thing that distinguished Mike Nugent from the 100 other kickers that they brought in, he maybe was most used to the weather. He's kicked in all kinds of climates. And when you're here in Foxborough, where right now it's kind of cold and windy, you need to be able to adjust. And I thought him being a veteran, I think maybe that's what might have put him over the top.
And his career numbers here at Gillette aren't bad either. 9 of 11 career on field goal attempts, and he's made every single PAT, so he's a kicker in. We weren't sure we were going to have a new tight end until Ben Watson finally showed up to practice on Thursday, absent Wednesday for an unspecified reason. Watson, of course, returning from a 4-game suspension to start the season due to PEDs. It's another story, but bottom line is he's back. Still unclear, though, if he'll play against the Redskins on Sunday because he's received a roster exemption where basically the league allows players who are suspended time to adjust when they come back, and we won't know until Saturday likely when the team has to either activate him or keep him sidelined.
Right. So that's the big mystery. Will they activate him? Won't they? They could certainly use him. Yeah, the tight end position has been nothing special through the first 4 games. They haven't, whether it's Ryan Izzo or Matt Lacoste, they have not blocked particularly well in the running game. They've only caught a handful of passes, so it's like the position really hasn't existed. Ben Watson would be an upgrade over the non-existent.
Yeah, no question. Jay Gruden, the head coach of the Redskins, told us as much on Wednesday. We asked him flatly, what would you expect if Ben Watson comes back? His first 2 words were more and physicality. So that to them is clear upgraded that they've got to prepare for, but still not sure if Watson will play on Sunday. I think the Patriots have to hope that he will. Last time we saw him was actually on this field, suffered a concussion against the Panthers in Week 3 of the preseason, had to be walked off, but now we've seen him back. So, I mean, he's at least been cleared to participate minimally in practice, and we'll find out more later. But I'm surprised they didn't hold tight end tryouts, too. I don't know if you wanted to crack at those in addition to the kicker ones. I mean, it's like you said, it's been a struggle so far.
Well, they need something to put a smile on Tom Brady's face because he wasn't very happy, even in beating Buffalo last week. So we'll see. We'll see if they clear or activate Ben Watson going forward.
All right, so that'll do it for here at Gillette Stadium. Patriots heading into kickoff 1 p.m. Sunday at Washington as we kick off October as well, hoping to avoid any scaries down there against the Redskins. Patriots 15-point favorites, and we'll see how they are when they come back here to Foxborough next week.